Hi everyone, this is Maitreya. Today's message is going to be about freedom and about what it means to you, how you live your freedom, how you are attuned with the feeling of being free, and what it actually means to you. There are several masters of light who will always talk to you about freedom. There is actually all of our activities with you are to bring you to the feeling of being free. As a soul, you only actually belong to the Creator, to nobody and nothing else. You are not a property of anybody. And your soul belongs to the Creator. And the Creator wants you to be free. And the freedom is basically just a feeling, a way of thinking, a way of sensing the world around you. Therefore, it is very, very important for you to know where you don't feel free and why you don't feel free. There is an order in everything that we do. There is a structure, there are rules. Even the universe is built on structure and on certain rules and on certain laws that you know about. But all of these laws and rules are there to give you the structure around which you can be free. And if you don't feel free, then maybe you don't have enough structure in your life. I do understand that this might be a little bit confusing, that why structure if I want to be free? But the freedom is not the absence of rules and the absence of structure or laws. It is inbound of everything that we do within certain structure that can set us free. That structure is not the structure of fear and of danger, but it's the structure that really enables you to live under certain pattern that actually sets you free. I'm just looking for a way to explain this better to you, because it's I do understand it's kind of confusing, that why would I build some structure if I want to be free? But you were taught wrongly about what freedom actually is. You were taught that freedom is the absence of all rules and of all kind of restrictions. But yes, because the restriction is a form of fear-based managing, a fear-based management. But if you have a good structure, if you know how to do certain things, if you know where the limits are, if you know where your limits are, if you know how your thought process works, if you know how your body works and what is good for your body, and if you know that to be able to feed your body correctly enables you to be more active, enables you to be more healthy, what will you do? You are free to eat whatever you can, but you know very well that if you let your child eat freely, he will eat sweets and things aren't good for his body, and at the end even not for his soul. And that is why you do make some kind of rules when the sweets can be eaten and what is going to be the food all around that. So it is the same everywhere. So, if you want to take good care of yourself, you need to have certain structure in your life, certain rules by which you live. And that is why the universe is basically geometrical. It has its rules, it has its formulas, if you want. But this is just a structure that enables you to really have the experience of life and enables you to be free with knowing that you still belong, that you are really firmly connected to the source, because all of this structure that comes from the source actually connects you to the source and is even more. So it's like a carousel where you are just bound to the source, and then you can really circle around and you feel free. You have like a this structure is like a safety net for you, not it should not be prison, because if it is prison, if you feel it like it would be a prison, that means that you are afraid, and if you are afraid, you are not free. In the world there is a lot of things that are wrongly interpreted, um, um, especially um, the things that are connected to the sacred geometry and so on and so forth. So um, if you go and you meditate on your own sacred geometry, on the flower of life, on the cube of Metatron, on um, two circles, even on a circle, on a cube, on everything, you will see that it is not meant to imprison you. It is meant to help you structure your life, live your best version of yourself. That rules, all the geometrical rules carry with themselves laws of creation. And these laws of creation are not here to imprison you, they are here to set you free. And the freedom for the soul is to be able to live, to experience all the possible scenarios that she or he, so the soul, wanted to know. And if your soul is imprisoned within the ways things are done, that base on fear, the soul isn't free. The soul is then very, very, very imprisoned. It's she. So it is not. It is not that the soul came to experience on this planet. You have been imprisoned in the way of thinking, in the way of feeling even, way too long. You are being told how love feels like through the movies, through the means of massive manipulation. So take time, meditate on what love means to you. Love is never a feeling where you feel that you owe something to somebody. Love just is. Commitment is never something where you have to go over what you believe in. When you go away from where you still feel okay with yourself, you are never committed to anything or anybody on the way that you will do something that doesn't make you feel good. And I'm not talking about going out of your comfort zone, because sometimes when we do something and we feel it's wrong, that is not the way for you to show, or for people to demand from you to show them that you care, that you are dedicated, that you love them. That is not love. That is not dedication. That is not commitment. So the way you lead your life through the means of basically manipulation, and you've been manipulated through your feelings because you are a creature of feelings, and you are manipulated through the ways that you feel. So whenever people demand something from you and demand the way that you feel bad, that you should feel bad if you don't commit or if you don't submit to that wish or demand, there you should be really alarmed. People who do that don't love you. They possess you. So, and that is the freedom we are all talking about. There is structure, there are rules, there are laws, but all of them should be here for you to be able to live free and to be able to give you that sense of security and being your safety net to the Creator, so to yourself, not to others. That is the freedom we are talking about. That was my message for today. Thank you very much for tuning in.